Welcome, everybody. Once again, we're back with another episode of the Post Up. You know how we do. It's me, Yells, here with B Ron. And B Ron, please introduce the folks to yet another guest here to the Post Up this morning.
A lot of friends of the show here lately. Thank you for joining us. Royce Anderson, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good, fantastic. It's good to have you here. Let's not waste any time. Here we got a bunch of things to cover, and excited to have you here to talk about them with us. Let's get to know about you a little bit, though. First question I have for you is: you, Trey Hyman, and Xavier Pope, all of you connected very quickly when the tournament started, with the preseason, when they first announced. Tell me, is there a prior relationship there between you guys? And if not, what kind of made you guys helped you guys gel so quickly?
Honestly, when I joined the league, I had no prior relationship to Trey Hyman or Xavier Pope. But when the tournaments got announced, I was looking for teams, and they were the first guys were that hit me up. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna join them. And I really like their vibe. Like their energy is amazing. Like they match my energy, so we really gel well. So I think that's why our chemistry is so good, and that's why we won so many tournaments in the preseason, because we get along so well. We have great chemistry.
Yeah, y'all definitely have great chemistry. Everyone in SimWorld Hoops, everyone watching the games, including all of us in the media, we can all see it. And you can tell it's more than just on the court. It's like you guys have forged like a friendship. So interesting stuff that you guys had not had a relationship before, man.
Yeah, because you would think that with the way you guys interact and all that stuff, that there was some prior, whether you played team, so you played with one of the team before getting here or whatever. It's just really cool to see that coming into focus now for you guys.
Yeah.
And now oh, sorry, go ahead, Royce.
Yeah, because me and Trey Hammond, we actually we even like off the court, we DM each other and stuff and just talk like just as friends. Like we don't even have to talk about the league. We can just talk about life and stuff. And I'm pretty sure Trey Hammond and Xavier Pope have some connection prior, but I'm not completely sure about that. But yeah.
It's awesome.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, and speaking about commitments with everything going on right now, in the previous window, you were one of the few players who were able to commit to a team, and you signed with the Breakers. What made you choose them? Being that you're from Florida, why did you choose them over, say, the Yacht Club, for example?
Okay, so basically, Dre Pope, he was the first coach to hit me up. Like the yacht club, I heard about them, but I the coach never really talked to me like at all. And even I had some coaches a couple days ago still try to get at me to try to switch over, but I still never got a message from the yacht club or none of that. So it just really was a lack of interest for me with the yacht club. And Coach Jerry Pope, he showed a lot of interest. He actually he believes in me, believes in my capabilities as a player. So that's really what got me. And then when he told me Trey Hyman and Xavier Pope that he's probably gonna get them, that just made it even better for me and made it a better situation for me.
Hey, it looked like it worked. I thought you were gonna say you stayed away from Yacht Club because you didn't like the jerseys.
I haven't even seen the jerseys.
Oh man, some people in the media would say that that is good news. I disagree. I think they're pretty dope, but just my take. Go ahead, B. Ron.
So, you brought up earlier the fact that you guys won 5 preseason tournaments, which congratulations again on that. That's a very good good thing you guys have done over the course of the preseason to have that goal achieved. But now all that's over, and we're starting to get to the point where we can start to talk about the regular season coming up in the next few months here. What are your expectations for your first season in SimWorld Hoops? Is it championship or bust for you personally? And I know that Trey and Xavier have joined on now, and you got other few commitments that have joined recently. But with the level of talent you guys have, do you feel what are your thoughts going into the season?
Honestly, man, I just want to win. That's the main goal. I don't really care about individual stats or none of that. I My main goal is just to win. And about the championship or bust, honestly, I believe in that. If we don't win a championship, I don't really care about the rest of the stuff, making it to the playoffs or whatever and all that. I want to win the championship. That's the main goal that everybody has. And I think we have definitely the capability to do so with the team that we have. It's just that we have to put in the work and keep our foot on the gas
Yo,
for all.
I'm a piggyback that question with just something I'm gonna ask a little more forwardly. Do you think anybody can compete with y'all? I know y'all got the confidence of the gods, but let's just keep it real. Is there anybody that you're like you kind of looking at in your division, out of your division, just in the league in general? You're like, anybody?
Honestly, honestly, the only team that I can really see putting up competition with us is probably Showtime Ballers. From being honest, I mean, Indie Stripes is looking all right, but I still don't think they're competing with us. But Showtime, they got a good squad, so I think it'll definitely be a good game.
Sorry, there had a somebody just got abducted. It's not really funny, but my bad. All right, B.
Hey,
Roy.
all right, no problem, no problem. So, uh, as I said earlier, the tournament has wrapped up in the preseason. Royce, do you have any takeaways from the tournaments overall, being if you know your experience, or overall from what you saw from other teams, other players, that kind of thing? Any takeaways from them?
Um, honestly, like, wait, what was that? What was the question? Like, I didn't really comprehend the question.
That's okay. What are your takeaways from the preseason tournaments? It could be from your own personal achievements, or how you guys did overall, or just anything else you saw that really stuck out to you.
Oh, what really stuck out to me about myself in general was that I didn't even know this, but I didn't even notice myself, but I showed a lot of post game when I was like in the preseason, and that really surprised me. I really like that part of my game where I was doing like fadeaways and stuff. A lot of posts were kind of like Kobe.
Were you
So
were you just feeling it? Did you feel like the competition, like you just wanted to try something out, or was it a situation where you were like, yo, I got to go in the post because the perimeter is you just wanted to showcase some? What was it? What made you go in the post if that's not something you had really had in your bag before?
honestly, I just wanted to showcase like all my talent because I feel like my bag is definitely underrated. So like my skill set. I'm not just a mid range shooter. You feel me? Like I can shoot the three ball. I've dunked it a couple times. I have a post game, so like I definitely want to showcase the rest of my game. Obviously, my mid range has been
Bread and
noticed by
butter.
noticed by a lot of the league, but I gotta show people that that's not all my game, of course. So yeah,
I like it. You
Yeah.
saying they walk around, they think you got a Gucci bag, but you like, I got a Birkin. You like this is a Birkin. Show it, man.
The mid range is a lost art, my friend,
Yes,
and I'm
indeed.
glad that you have that. That was my little area of expertise when I played. So I like that.
All right,
yeah,
man.
mid range is definitely slept on.
Hey, we only
I
got three in
agree.
the key. Be wrong. What we doing here, man?
Oh, Yells. What about you, Yells? What you got?
Yo, check it out. Takeaways from the preseason tournament for me, man. Uh I mean, the Bay Area Breakers. Look, there's a lot of other stuff we could talk about. I normally like to try and get into the nuance, and I'm like, oh, here was the hidden gem. But I mean, we
Hmm.
got one of the Bay Area Breakers here. I mean, straight up, you guys won 5 tournament games. You guys came in. Coach Pope put you guys together. You guys were gelled. It really is astonishing to see kids work together like this. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't. I'm kind of old school. I don't normally see all the youth. I don't see the young kids working together like that. But you guys came in and, like you said, y'all gelled, whatever it is. Just really impressive. But I'm gonna be honest, like I always am. And my wife and my family knows this about me too. we put you on a pedestal, man. You got nowhere to go but down. So I hope you guys keep that championship rocking this year, because or y'all keep the run towards the championship rocking, because the goal and the perception of what y'all got to do is exceptionally high. Y'all started everybody out right out the gate saying you guys are the favorites. We're expecting y'all to go 31-1 until the playoffs, right? There's 31 game season. That might be the expectation for some people. So. That's my takeaway.
Yeah. For me, my big takeaway overall is that I think that the West Coast teams are going to be extremely tough this season, but I also think that there's 3 teams on the East Coast that are going to be a problem, and those are, right now anyway, in my personal opinion, Run DMV, Gotham 5, and the Yacht Club. Originators are number 4 on that list, but they're very, very close. That's my big takeaway from that. So, the last thing here, I know we're running out of time here. Last thing here we got, with the commitment period opening up again, are there any surprises that you guys have seen? Any favorite signings so far for your team, Royce?
My surprise was, I'm pretty sure we just signed Ronnie. Don't know how to say his last name, but
Ronnie Shanahan. You talking about a kid out of Texas, right?
Yeah, I really like that signing. I was surprised by it because normally coach tells me who we're signing, but I didn't know. So, but it's still a great signing overall. Now, he's gonna be great off the bench for us. We definitely needed to fill those bench spots to complete our roster. So yeah.
It's gonna be important.
Absolutely, gotta have bench players. Gotta have bench players for sure. Yell what you got,
man. I definitely have opinion on this, and it's not so much a particular signing as it is a group of signings that are under the radar. And I'll tell you now, Bay Area Breakers, tell you, Royce, I'm gonna tell the whole league, y'all might want to watch out because no one's really saying nothing. Southeast Select started off slow, but they picked up some kids, man. Keandre Baldridge, Kadarius Stack. They still got Trey Turner. I don't know how we forgot that he even exists in SimWorld Hoops this offseason or preseason, whatever you want to call it. Maybe he didn't set the world on fire.
We didn't see him a whole lot, to be fair.
To be fair, that's true. But he's still Trey Turner. The man shot 60% for 3 last year. Come on, man. Look. Come on. He's deadly. And they brought in some actual offensive firepower in the front court and slashing. If you remember last year, all they had was Trey Turner, Darian Banks, I believe, and just Big Von Russian, just 7 foot whatever of just big afro, just guarding the paint. But they got some mobility now. So to me, Southeast Select is a lot scarier than what people are saying. And I honestly, and that's one of the questions I do want to throw at you. We'll come back to you, Royce, but I think they have a slew of players that we're going to see playing at a high level, at the collegiate level in a couple of years. I can see some of those kids right now because they're just so long and rangy. So, yeah. Southeast Select. That's my surprising pick. All of their moves they've made over the last 2 days.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. I think my biggest surprise is the fact that there's a lot of players who are going further away from their home state to play. One of those examples being Corey Ames, not staying in Texas and instead going out to California to join Showtime Basketball, which I think is crazy to me. I thought he was going to play for either A-Town or Lone Star, but decided to go out west and join Showtime with Bronny and Bryce and all the kids over there, Letterman. They're going to be a fun team to watch this year, I think. And I'm looking forward to watching that rivalry between you guys, Best Coast, and Showtime, even Cascadia all year.
Man, do you think Corey, what's he going to do if he finds out he can't eat or purchase yams out in Cali? What's he going to do? They're not easy to find. I've been there, man. What's he gonna do? Eat like some? He's gonna eat some not vegan yams, but what are he gonna do? Get some of the low carb yams? Like it's gonna be a struggle out there, man.
He'll
some organic yams.
Yeah, hey, he'll find something.
All right, well, I don't know what those taste like, but yeah. Well, look, man.
Corey, let us know.
Yeah, let us know what organic yams taste like. So. Yo, so look, that's been 3 in the key, man, and we may have been posted up in this paint for a little too long, so you know what that means. We got some foul shots coming. Royce, Royce, Royce. Got a question for you, man. You there?
What's up?
All right. So, who's your favorite Pope? Dre Pope or Xavier Pope?
That's a tough.
I'm sure Coach is listening. You might want to answer properly.
I can't choose. I can't choose.
Oh man.
Both popes are good popes, is what he's saying.
Oh man, I thought I got you. All right, well look, hey, I don't know. There must have been a lane violation or something because we got one more. We got one more coming for you. Who is going to be the top guy on the East Coast? Since you coming from the East Coast, I know it's it's the Southeast, a little different. You're a Florida kid, but you're out on the West Coast now, so. You know how that goes. You're going to be considered a Cali kid. But on the East Coast, who is that guy to you?
I feel like you said previously, I feel like honestly, I like Trey Turner's game personally. I really do.
Okay.
I've seen him play, and I feel like he can definitely be that guy. I feel like he is that guy actually, but yeah, that's my guy.
All right. Hey, I think a lot of people feel you on that. I think so. B Ron?
I was going to say I was surprised you didn't say DJ Wagner, but I understand it.
Yeah.
That would have been my answer. But look, you can't go wrong with either of those. I don't think you can't go wrong with Wagner or Trey Turner. Trey, we have experience with seeing what he did last year, and Wagner, the new hot commodity in SimWorld Hoops this season. Along with all of you guys, for that matter, it's gonna be a really fun season. I'm excited to get it going here in the next few months.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I got nothing else. Yo, anything else you got?
No, man. Hey, look. It's feeling good, feeling great. That's how you came in like an Outcast song. I know that's what you said, Royce. We appreciate you being on. B Ron. You know I always love you on here doing your thing, man. We posted up. We shot some free throws. We had a good time. We talked about candy yams. And that's what y'all going to turn yams into out on the West Coast. Am I right, Royce?
Yes, sir.
I feel you. Much love. We got to get yams on the show. We looking for you, baby. Hey, but look, that's been the post up, man. That's been our time. Till next time, we out of here. Peace.